afternoon baseball from the East Bay in the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. The Red Sox are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Tyson Ross gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Tyson Ross, a big drink of water. Big guy, about 6'7". Unorthodox kind of throwing delivery. Good slider, good sinking action on his fastball. You take a look at him, he doesn't have the greatest mechanics in the world, but I will say this, sneaky fastball with late life, good hard slider, his changeup has gotten better, and if he has command of that hard breaking ball, that hard slider, he could be awfully tough to hit.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran, 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Line drive to left, and this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. Simeon is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he rips it on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and Boston has. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And that's the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1 hit out towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Brian Dozier now. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Hernan.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 2 for 4. Hops this one up. Iglesias is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting it.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Liner in there for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Onto the bottom. Striding in for Oakland, C.J. Cron. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time all-star with the ability to launch.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. The ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Set to get his day started, Joaquin Ferreira. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
so with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
He's been making it look really easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Mitch Moreland.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in, and that's the second out. Striding in for Boston, Brian Dozier, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hicks at third with 2 away. Fouled away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston. Now the A's designated hitter, Robert Martinez. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The 0-1 home to Martin, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Misses low. Nope. Good take on the curveball there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now batting.
So one away now for Brian McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Brett Gardner reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Perez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Rounded slowly to the left side. Iglesias is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now pitching for the A's.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the
Number
Oakland
48.
dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the line at first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
CJ.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing.
Now
but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Ferreira. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Robert Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Crone stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another 0-2 home. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Another 0-2 coming. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. Iglesias fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Third baseman, Hernan.
Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Softly hit out to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Pedro Alvarez We'll dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. And that Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really
For the A's, the third baseman, Russell Martin. Your attention, please.
the pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Russell Martin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Mike Montgomery is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
At the plate, Brett Gardner.
Montgomery.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. Crone has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Nick Markakis. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 2 hits in 7 tries. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Mitch Moreland. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and digging in, Whit Merrifield. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's a .333 hitter. Simeon's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Here's C.J. Cron now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding forward now, Tyler O'Neill. No hits to this point.
O'Neill.
First offering on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Semien is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Oakland. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Brian McCann. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. O'Neill waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One hit, one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 5-0. Stepping into the box, Joaquin Ferreira. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this.
Rex Brothers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Rex Brothers.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Ready with the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Robert Martinez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, Russell Martin, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set. Here it comes. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Will Smith Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that. You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
O'Neill waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My
the
word.
right fielder, number 32.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today.
The final line score
Boston
for this afternoon's
jumped
ball
out
game.
to an early.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2. The Orioles defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-6. The Royals took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-1. The Texas Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-3.